Certainly a great performance. Hopes 11, 107. Peter Schwarz and Michael Aish join us to talk about the game of Footy.
Now stop smiling because you got here.
It's a good feeling.
You need to be swabbed. Fair dinkum you do. One week horrible, next week sensational. Why?
We were building up to this one for ever since we got knocked.
10 years.
No, we got knocked off by Port by about 13 goals or something. We just knocked Torrens off before that, and we played the Bays gradually on the way up and put it all together against Norwood.
Aish, what's the problem?
Hey,
don't say attitude again.
well, it has to be attitude, but to be perfectly honest with you, Neil Baum did not know what the problem was, and I'm driving to the studios tonight and I've turned to my left and there's him being picked up by the coppers. Standing behind the Stobie pole, trying not to be seen by the Port Road traffic. He had no idea.
He probably came away from there at 150
Yeah,
kilometres
oh, definitely.
He's had a big day, Baum. He lost a footy match and got pinched by the coppers.
Yeah.
Well, you think they let him off?
No.
What's the
He
problem?
would have abused Ellen. Well, Ken, I don't know. The feeling in the rooms is magnificent, and the guys know every time we go down at Woodville that, you know, it's not too good and the attitude's not too good. And we started reasonably well, but as I said earlier, the big bang came about at the start of the second quarter and about a 10-goal second quarter.
Well, Peter, where do you think you won it today?
Just all over the ground.
Everywhere?
We had winners all over the place.
You beat them in every position.
Oh, I'm not sure about every position at Michael, probably.
Michael's saying yes.
Yeah,
Better
pretty well.
indication.
Killed us in the ruck. Absolutely killed us in the ruck.
Who was rucking Beecroft?
No.
Terry Libbers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah, he's
Well,
played
he was
another-
named on the interchange bench, so he actually started as the first
He
ruck.
started as ruck.
You know, I saw that guy against Torrens and he played like a German band. Then the next week didn't get a kick. And then on the interchange bench, and today he's blitzed him again.
Yep.
Well, we've said that's a sign of an inexperienced side, KG.
Well, it just amazes me. I just can't read with them. Fair dinkum, I can't. Malcolm Blight, a fantastic performance, Peter.
8 goals.
8
Peter-
goals.
Was it Malcolm Blight's effort today that got you up? Was everyone determined to let him or help him to kick his 100 that really egged you on today?
Actually, nobody mentioned it before the game about his 100 goals.
Was it in the back of everyone's mind?
I'm not really sure. It's very low-key about his 100 goals. We were just concerned about winning the game today.
Yeah, I don't think, you know, the players upfield were so good for Woodville today, and they delivered the ball on a string to Blighty, and, you know, he made good position, but, you know, the guys running down the field just put it straight every time, so you could do nothing about it.
Michael, are you concerned about that loss?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah,
how concerned are you
well,
as a club?
we have to be concerned. Basically, I think I said last week that we're about half a game, I think, now ahead of the Bays and a game ahead of Sturt, and we come up against Sturt next week. So, you know, it's not impossible that we can easily drop out of the top 3. And then you start that big run again from 4th or 5th position, and you just can't expect to do that.
It's been a change this year, hasn't it? You started really well this year.
Yeah,
Is it a different... Well, I just wonder, perhaps...
You're saying they're gone?
No, I'm not saying they're gone. I haven't seen them for a couple of weeks, but...
Don't put words in.
No, he tries to do that all the time, I agree with you. But it is a different Norwood approach. Years gone, last couple of years, started slowly, finished beautifully. This year you started very well. Is it going to end that way?
Well, I hope so.
Hope not.
I hope not, yeah. I really don't know. You know, we've got to pull our... well, you know, we've just got to play a little bit better. But
I get your message.
The guys, you know, we're not working hard enough on the track. I don't think there's a lot of atmosphere out on the track, and I mentioned that to Glenn Ross after the game, and you know, the guys have to have a good look at themselves, and we've got to do something.
Peter, what are the aims now for the remainder of the season from Woodville's point of view? A magnificent performance today. Now, what are your goals and aims now?
Win every game we come up against. Yeah.
Well,
We've got
Peter,
4 more games.
you said something very important before. You did build yourself up for these games. Now, you've put yourself in a position, you build yourself up for Norwood, you've put yourself in a position week in, week out to win one, and then you let yourselves down the next week.
That's right.
Until you can get that, you're going to be down near the bottom all the time.
Well, it's more important now than ever for us to come up against South next week.
Where's
knock
that?
them off. Adelaide.
Good luck.
Peter, thanks for joining us and well done. Congratulations to you and the club and to Malcolm Blight. A fantastic performance. And Aish, what are you doing tonight?
Be a long night, Ken. I'm telling you
Stay
now.
off the road.
Go and find Barney. We can write him up. It's Peter Schwarz and also Michael Aish. Looking at the best
How would Barney
players.
be? How would he be?
Oh,
We'd be dirty on the world Barmy. Looking at the best players firstly for Woodville. Good players all over the ground. Kevin Harris, Jack Weir, Jolly, the goal kickers, Blight, 8, Beecroft and Harris, 4 each. And for Norwood, their best today, McIntosh,